the president and chief operating officer of SFA Partners in Atlanta. We're a medium-sized boutique firm. We've always believed that there's an avenue for advisors that want to have that high-touch consultative feel to be able to be in an environment where they can be entrepreneurs, where they can be fully aggressively independent and still have their services needs. So we've really found that over the last 21 years, that has resonated with a lot of advisors, and that's why we continue to be attractive after 21 years. Younger people are coming in the marketplace. We're seeing it in two specific ways. We're seeing, obviously, practices that we've had with our firms now transferring those practices to the next generation. But also we see people that are joining our firms that are in their late 30s, mid 40s, also acquiring businesses. I think that if you make a firm attractive from a standpoint of culture, you will attract the right advisors. With our firm, we're looking for younger advisors that are growth-oriented, that are highly independent. That is something that we want to make sure that culture code is not lost from one generation to the next. We take every single advantage that we possibly can to make sure that we're making it easier for those persons to acquire those business and give them the avenues and the support that their predecessors had. So from an organic growth standpoint, you want to make sure that you're aligned with advisors. I think we do this better than a lot of other firms. We're smaller in size. We're a medium-sized firm. We do a high level of consulting with our advisors. We really want to see their practice and their vision for growth through their eyes. I think this can come down to a conversation of whether or not somebody wants to pursue a particular niche, whether or not somebody wants to add a service, questions regarding technology. We know 99% of our advisors by the sound of their voice on the phone. That high level of engagement will give you a lot of multiples of growth that you're just not finding at other organizations. The regulatory environment is a constant. We're always going to live in a regulated industry. The reality is, if you're doing a good job with working with your advisors, making sure that you are able to help their clients from a best needs standpoint, do the types of business they want to do that meets their long-term goals, those things should always align when you're taking care of the retail client, should always align with regulation. In the instances where they don't, where there's friction, that's why we have organizations like FSI, because the reality is if there is a piece of regulation that's rubbing the wrong way, will adversely affect retail clients, we want to make sure that we have one voice when we're speaking to that. This is probably one of the things I'm happiest about. The consolidation that's taken place in the industry. We're a 21-year-old company. A lot of the companies that started in business about the same time that we were have been consolidated, have been purchased by somebody else. There still exists a need for a firm that can dial in, that can offer a high-touch, high-service model that's not one size fit all. So consolidation has done nothing for us except buoy and increase the resonance of our message to our advisors, which is if you're independent, if you believe you're special and unique, we want to be that firm that can offer you that degree of independence and really embrace your unique idea for your practice and your brand.